There you are. I've been expecting you. Yes, you're here for the vampire recovery night here at the Chamomile Cauldron. Yes, I'm so glad that you joined us. We're going to take excellent care of you this evening, all right? Nothing to fret. You're most welcome here. I'm going to start you out right away with a cup of tea that I've already prepared for you. It's classic for your situation, and then we'll get you all started on your consultation. I have a few disclaimers while you're here for the evening, all right? First, I cannot cure you of vampirism. It's not something that I do. And I do require that you wear this amulet while on the premises. It is family heirloom and very special to me. It won't harm you in any way. It's quite comfortable and it shouldn't be too heavy. It will also help alleviate some of the symptoms that you've been experiencing. Alright? But it is required while you're here. If you could put that on for me, please. Thank you. I so appreciate your cooperation. Now we can move on. Our hot water first from our fairy springs was collected on a new moon. Very important key. The main ingredient is nettle, sometimes referred to as stinging nettle. This is a great tea for pretty much anyone dealing with liver problems or body problems, which often after a vampire bite, your body can go through quite a bit of changes. And to keep the system healthy and your liver healthy and your body feeling as good as possible, low iron and such, this is an important one, especially if you're not partaking in the normal vampire behavior. The second ingredient is dandelion root, very similar in its medicinal properties. I'm going to make you a pretty strong batch of tea just because I can tell that you have been not taking as good a care of yourself as you probably should have. Dandelion root, you have to boil it for a considerable amount of time. You can't just put it in the tea directly, which I've already done. Now, don't be tricked or concerned. This is pomegranate juice. It can be incredibly bitter, but can also be incredibly sweet. It balances the tea excellently, and it's also really good for antioxidants and iron deficiencies, anemia, digestion issues. It's perfect for this situation. I feel like the lights are bothering your eyes. They can be so sensitive at this time. let's go ahead and make you a little more comfortable while this brews, and then we can do a little more of a quiet, more peaceful little examination and pampering. All right? Does that sound okay? All right, I'll get these lights fixed up for us, all right? Just take me a moment. All right, is this a little bit better? Your senses become so heightened in these scenarios, so I want to make sure we're making you as comfortable as possible. Your tea should be ready by now. When we finish up, I've procured a lovely room for you down below. No light unless you want it. Very calming, plush, quiet, peaceful. And if you would like a different room, just let us know. That's totally fine. All right? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, my dear? It'll help me to better understand the situation you're in. Thank you. I'm just going to ask you a few questions and look at your eyes with my wand here. It's non-threatening, no magical spells being cast. Just going to look at how your night vision is developing. All right. Let's start with a little bit of a cleanse for you. All right. Over your head, through your energetic field, which has probably changed quite a lot. Now, if any of these questions feel too invasive, just say skip or no thank you. I won't be offended. You can't offend me. Alright, let's begin. Now, when did this all begin? About how long ago? And overall, how are you feeling about the transition? And it's perfectly fine to have mixed feelings about the situation, or very strong feelings. Yes, it's quite normal. What new, let me see how to phrase this. Are you experiencing any symptoms that are uncomfortable for you? Yes. All right. To go a little in depth on that, how are you sleeping given the time change and all? Okay. Light sensitivity, yeah. No, it's hard to adjust. Yes. Okay. Now I know you have your tea. How is that going? Food aversion? Or? Yes. Any particular cravings? Unusual ones, perhaps? And the standard ones, of course. And how do those make you feel? Have you experienced any new strengths? Like, are you able to transform? Oh, I see. Interesting. Do you feel stronger? Just physically? There could be some different signs of a couple different situations. Pampering yourself, given all of this, is very, very, very important. All right, my dear. I'm not concerned with your fangs. I know that would be the typical thing to look at. But I'm curious about your vision. There we go. Alright, my dear, I just want you to follow the light with your eyes. Very good. And I'm just going to look at how your eyes are responding. Follow the light. Very good. And up and down. Good. You're doing very well. I'm sorry if that at all irritates your eyes. Yes. All right. You're doing fine. Your night vision is developing at a very rapid rate. I think you're going to have quite powerful night vision. But if any of it gives you discomfort, sometimes more light sensitivity, then we will just make sure that you have a nice, quiet place to be. Alright. Now, is there any other things you want to let me know about this before we pamper you a little bit? Okay. Okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm so appreciative that you've told me these things. Even the little bits you shared, or were not ready to share. I feel honored. Again, you are not alone, and you are more than deserving to be taken care of. Given how everything is going for you, I'd like to do a little pampering. It is very hard to have so many changes that are kind of out of your control. So what we're going to do is I'm going to soothe your skin, because I can tell that you've had a little bit of maybe some pain from some sunlight, perhaps. Burns a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to soothe your skin, see if we can't clean you up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to pull untangle some of this dark energy that has followed you. Alright? And that should really alleviate a lot of the symptoms you're having. And then a good, peaceful night rest here. First, we're going to clean your skin with a little of these cotton pads formed from the cotton in the gardens. May I touch your neck? Okay, here we go. Tilt side to side. Good. Very good. Tilt the other way. Okay. This is also excellent for scars. I'm going to touch your shoulders a little. Are you ready? And your arms. Okay. Very good. This is from the magic forest. The moss that grows on the talking trees. They like it removed, to be perfectly honest, but it's amazing for healing the skin. And it's very soft. And we do wash it before using it on you, okay? You ready? Can I have your hands? Your other hand, please. Very good. You did wonderful. Did that at all feel uncomfortable? Okay, okay, good. Now, this might cause some phobia, but this is from the giant spiders here in the enchanted forest as well. They produce a web that's incredibly healing and exfoliating. It's very soft, and I wash this as well. I know, how does one wash spider web? But I do. That's my job. Just warm it up a little here for you. You feeling like your skin's been pretty cold? Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you ready? Gonna take off some of that dead skin that's left. And it soothes as well. Let's get a little more. This is a salt and rose bath mix. Basically, you put it in one of our big tubs and you just soak in it for a little while. It's got some salts to like draw it out, things that are maybe making you feel a little funky, impurities in the skin, and rose for self-love, and just to feel a little more refreshed. Sometimes we can feel really stagnant or just needing to collect ourselves, and a hot bath can really help with that. It'll also help with some of the circulation problems you might be experiencing. Alright, my dear, we're going to get some of this dark energy off of you. Sometimes we